Welcome to Schools Out YouTube Live. I am Katie. We are Katie and Andy.
Did you forget your name for a second?
I forgot my name. I was going to call myself the Davises, but I like being called Katie first and foremost. How are you guys doing? So good to be with you again. I've got a cheeky question for us to get started this evening in honour of the panda that I'm wearing. I hope everyone can see that panda. If you could be an animal for a day, what animal would you want to be? Okay, now I've prepared my answer for this, but Andy Davis, what animal would you want to be?
Well, I've given this a lot of thought, and I've decided that I would be a dragon.
Not a real animal, but okay.
Not real? Of course they're real.
Sure.
I just think they're really cool, and you can breathe fire, so if you ever need to like cook something or start a campfire, then you're sorted. You can also fly, which I think is particularly cool.
Yeah,
so yeah,
maybe. Okay. Remember, hit us up in the comments. What animal would you want to be? Guys, obviously, I would want to be a giraffe. They're so tall. You can see danger coming. Also, I've got like a cool coat. It's like yellow with brown spots. Obviously, it's the best animal to be just for a day.
Your coat might not fit you if you're a giraffe.
Stop. Let me be a giraffe if I want to be a giraffe. Yes, guys. What have we got here? Theo, eagle, Abby, a sloth. Yes, a sloth.
Excellent choice.
Such a good idea. Pete, a cat. Wow, I would sit on people's fences. What a delightful thing to do with your time. You could do that now as a human, Pete. That could be quite fun. A yellow spotted lizard.
I like that, very specific.
Yeah, a cheetah. Yes, Ruth with the giraffe. Yes, we've got two sloths. Both of the Abbeys want to be sloths.
What's plural for sloth?
Sleep. Sleep, maybe. Well, because it is the Schools Out YouTube Live, we have something special for you. We want to do a giveaway this week for a £15 Amazon voucher in the post to you for you to spend on whatever you want for the summer. To do that, Andy is going to give us a little quiz.
So we have this quiz, 5 questions. Each of them come from a different school subject. So write down your 5 answers, post them in the comments. First person to get all 5 right gets our special prize. So without further ado, question number 1 is a science question. How long does it take for the sun's light to reach the earth? Is it A, 8 minutes, B, 8 hours, or C, 8 days? So that's our science question for you. Question number 2. This is a maths question, this is. If Peter had 5/8 of a pizza and John, his good friend John, had 7/13 of a pizza, who would have more pizza? I mean, it's a question that all of us need to ponder at some point. It's clearly the important things in life to think about. Right. Question number 3. This is an English question. Which of the following is believed to be the most widely used word, or used English language word throughout the world? Is it A, dollar? Is it B, okay? Is it C, internet? Or is it D, movie? That's question 3 for you. I'm gonna rattle through. Right, question number 4, a history question for you. Who was the first president of the United States of America?
Winston Churchill.
So, I'll just...
That wasn't true, guys, FYI.
Right, we have one more question. Shall we think you reckon?
I think let's do, if you didn't hear one of the questions, give us a shout. So question 2, we're going to read again.
Question 2 was, if Peter had 5/8 of a pizza and John had 7/13 of a pizza, who would have more pizza?
And question number 5, now we're jumping back
question
to
number
it.
5, this is the most important school subject in my unbiased opinion, and it is, of course, music. And the question is, who composed this?
What show off, guys? What show offs?
There you go. So, yeah, so we've got 5 questions there. Nice and straightforward.
Theo's asking for question 4 to be redone.
Question 4 was, who was the first president of the USA?
Slow down. Who was the first president of the USA? And his Welsh accent is very difficult to
English
understand.
Translation for you. Anyway, that's all 5. So write down all 5 of your answers, whack them in a comment. First person to get all 5 right gets a prize.
We're going to announce the winner after this special video. Guys, remember last time when Andy and Pete did a Happy Meal off? Well, we have a special surprise for you. Take it away with the eating challenge.
Hey Joe Reason, I have a feeling that you would love to get involved in this whole eating challenge thing. So I challenge you to what Pete and Andy did 2 weeks ago. Happy Meal off.
Ben Green, I accept your food challenge. But like Saul sent David to fight a giant, I'll send my Dave to fight you. Good luck.
Take 2, not for us, but of the Happy Meal challenge that you might well have seen Pete and Andy smashing last week.
You say smashing like they didn't take forever.
Tell us who you think's going to win this. Get on the comments, tell us what you think. Dave has cheated. Dave's ordered 1 drink with icing, now 1 drink without icing.
Just how it's done. Just how it's been delivered.
Look. Seriously, mine's following yours anyway.
Take it out. You need a head start. You need a head start.
Alright.
3, 2,
1, go.
Ended it in 1 minute 11. 58 seconds. So is that challenge extended?
Who's it going to next?
It's like, who else can beat 58 seconds? Happy Meal challenge.
If you think you can beat Dave, comment in there. And we will pitch you against the beast.
Wow.
I'm speechless.
Wow. I can't even. Did you see that on the time? 58 seconds, guys. 58.
I mean, I like to get my time last time. I nearly choked because I had so much food in my mouth. I'm baffled.
Right.
David, don't know how you do it.
Guys, fun fact here. Ben and Dave, their times combined will still be quicker than the time it took Andy to eat a Happy Meal. That is a sad, sad fact.
But you know
everyone.
what, Katie, it's okay because Jesus says, he who is last shall be first.
Yeah, well, anyway, if you think that you could beat 58 seconds, give us a shout because we want to see if we can get one of you on next week to potentially compete, maybe even against Dave Reason himself in a Happy Meal challenge. So I want to see on the comments, do you think you could do any better?
Okay, right, so we also had some very, very strong competitors for our pop quiz round. I'm just going to read you all out the answers because I'm sure you're desperate to hear how how
Wait. Theo has volunteered for the food challenge. Breaking news. Theo Nuttall potentially could go head to head. So you need to get practicing. You need to get that timer out. We want sub 58 seconds, okay? Sorry.
It's okay. Right, so how long does it take for the sun's light to reach Earth? It is 8 minutes. It's a long journey to go in 8 minutes, but it is 8 minutes. Question number 2. If Peter had 5/8 of a pizza and John had 7/13, it would be Peter who had more pizza, because 5/8 is more pizza. Special shout out for Theo, who I think was the only person who said Peter.
Everyone else said 5/8, guys. 5/8 isn't eating the pizza. Peter is.
Yeah, it's true. It's true. Which of the following is believed to be the most widely used English word throughout the world? It is okay. Okay. First president of the USA was George Washington. And question number 5, the music round. It was Mr. Ludwig van Beethoven. Well done, guys. Great job. Very, very high quality quiz skills from all of you. Very impressed. We have our clear winner. The first person who posted all 5 answers correctly is Abby Fernandez-Arias.
Yes,
Yeah.
Abby.
Great job.
DM me again, WhatsApp me your address, and you have won a £15 Amazon voucher to kick off your summer. Well, what a great way to kick off summer, but not as good as this next challenge, a special edition clothes off or on by the Forbes.
Right, so we're both wearing
2 items,
2
top
items.
bottoms.
These don't count. And we're going to try and put on as many clothes as possible in a minute. Are you ready?
Sound it. I'm ready.
Ready, steady, go.
Dirty tactics coming out already. Come on, Forbes. Come on. Oh, this one's done backwards.
So much more competitive this second time round.
Because you beat me last time. Oh, I've lost it. I've got myself lost for the t-shirt. I'm not going on. No, I'm wearing that one. Counts. Counts too.
That does not count. Right, you go first then.
Okay. 1 of 2 shoes, 2 of 2 shoes.
They count as 1.
That counts as 1. Is that it? On it? 9.
Okay.
More than half time.
Right, so I've got shoes on, so 1, 2. Yes!
Stupid game anyway.
Oh my gosh. Guys,
Oh.
we knew that Tiff was going to win. We knew, because Tiff has such good style sense. She knew what to pick out. It would make her look A, great, and B, the most clothed person. My favourite thing was when Tiff put on, she's got a fur gilet, And when she put on a top over that, it began to look like she maybe had the body shape of SpongeBob SquarePants, which I really appreciated. What was your highlight from that?
You know what? I just think, like, I don't own that many clothes. I don't buy clothes that often. So I was more just impressed that Dan owns 9 different pieces of clothes.
No, I will take this laptop upstairs and prove to you that Andy owns more than that. He's playing the absolute sympathy card here. Tiff won fair and square. Please shout out in the comments if you feel like you could do better than Tiff. Time yourself at home. 1 minute. How many pieces of clothing can you get on?
Maybe you should just do it with like individual socks, but just getting bigger and bigger.
Just on one foot. See how big you can make your foot.
Yeah, there's lots of tactics you can do with it.
Yeah, maybe. Yeah. Well, on to our final video of the night, and I want to pose to you a question to think about before we watch this video. How has homeschooling and doing school at home during lockdown been for you? I want you to sum it up in 3 words. How has homeschooling and lockdown been for you? And now we're going to go over to Ruth for this week's wise words.
Hey Vinelife Youth, I just want to say happy holidays. Well done for an extremely different, challenging year. You had 2 days to completely change the way you learn. You had 2 days to gather everything you needed from school and then motivate yourself to work from home. And that is incredible. You are incredible. Be proud of yourself for what you've done at home. I never did it, us leaders never did it. What you've done at home in lockdown from school, motivating yourself, whether you did 6 hours a day or you did an hour's quality a day, you did it, and you deserve a really good rest. You need to lie down in the green pastures. You need to sit by the quiet sides, like it says in Psalm 23 verse 2. You deserve a rest. I deserve a rest as a teacher, but you as young people deserve a bigger rest. I just want to encourage you to take a moment in the holidays and go back into school in September, remembering the victories of what you achieved in lockdown at home. These can be small victories and they can be big victories. The victories I mean are, for example, you could have really mastered a certain art skill. You could have really improved on your music, or it could even be more academic, where you feel like you have grown in knowledge in a specific subject, whether it's maths, English, geography, history. The victory could even be that you found yourself finding a small routine of where you did your schoolwork every day. And that whether that is, again, 6 hours or an hour, whether you started at 9, whether you started at 4 in the afternoon, that can still be a victory. Like for me, when lockdown started, I was thinking, I'm going to teach Hannah to read, I'm going to teach her numbers to 20, she's going to come back top of the class. Hannah's victories were, in fact, learning to ride a bike. That's not on the curriculum. Being able to use the word I instead of Hannah, so she's swapped from the third person to the first person, which for her is massive. She has speech and language problems. And another small victory is that she used to be really intense with Ben and a daddy's girl. But being in lockdown, I'd say there's a real nice balance with the family now. I take them as victories. No, she still cannot read. No, she still doesn't know numbers past 5, but they are victories. Take the time in the holidays to think about what you've achieved and be proud of them. God is proud of them. We are proud of you as well. You, like I said, deserve to rest. Don't spend any time in the holidays overthinking September. September will come when September comes. Don't overthink and find yourself feeling anxious and worried for what school will look like in September. It will be as safe as possible. It will be very different in terms of how you can work and be around your friends and manoeuvre around school, and you hear the word bubbles and all that. But the teachers have been working tirelessly to make sure school will be ready for September. A couple of things came to mind. Bible scriptures was Matthew 6:34, which is, therefore don't worry about tomorrow, for tomorrow will worry about itself. Each day has its own troubles. Yeah, don't worry about September yet. Enjoy your holiday. And another one came to mind is the classic Jeremiah 29:11. For I know the plans, says the Lord, plans to prosper you, not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future. So if you're worrying about, I'm falling behind, I'm nowhere near as strong as I am in English, geography, maths, PE, or whatever your passion was and whatever you felt you were really good at, you feel like you're no longer as sharp or as good, God's got it. God is the ultimate teacher. I rely on him every day as a teacher to give me the wisdom to give to you. And he's got your future safe. He's got your academic needs and skills and future safe as well. So do not worry about anything. Enjoy this holiday. You deserve to have fun. You deserve as much sleep as you want. You deserve as much family time as you possibly want. You really have done amazing this academic year. So have an amazing summer, and we hope to see you really soon with Team Green, and I look forward to hearing all the amazing things you're going to do this holidays. So take care. Bye.
Amazing. Thanks so much for sharing that, Ruth. That's such an awesome message, such an awesome thing to reflect on going into the summer after what has been a very, very strange few months, and naturally really stressful from loads of different perspectives. Just from seeing your guys' comments, I just want to pray quickly for us all going into the summer, and then as we're looking ahead to next year. So Father, I just pray for everyone that you just clothe us all in a spirit of peace, that in everything that we're doing, as we're thinking back to what's happened over the past few months, the past year, as we're going into summer and as we're looking to September and beyond as well, I just pray that in everything, you'll just allow us to think with peace and to know that it's all in your hands. You have plans to prosper us and not to harm us. So yeah, I just pray for your peace and all of that. I pray for this next period of the summer holidays. I just pray that they would be so restful for everyone. For everyone, and then that in September they'll be able to go back to school refreshed, rejuvenated, and just going forward really peacefully. In your name, amen.
Amen. Amazing. So I'd love to ask you one final question before we sign off. What are your plans for the summer, guys? Are you going away on holiday? Are there things that you really want to do that you've not been able to do before? Are you going to start having sleepovers now that we're allowed to have sleepovers? Or are you immediately trying to find your best friend for a weekend or something? I want you to post in the comments, how are you going to celebrate and rest? Because just like Ruth said, that's what we want you to do with this summer, not stress out, not be worried about what's going to happen in September, because we want you to know and trust that God has got it. Thank you so much for everyone who has shared about how they found lockdown, some of the words: FaceTime, best mates, stressful, different, annoying, new, draining, freeing, which is amazing. Abby Smith's going to Alton Towers, guys. Hit up Abby Smith if you want to join in. Open invite. Abby, tell us when you're all going. We'll all turn up and we'll make it a youth trip.
Oh, I'll tell you what, even better. Macy's going to Wales.
Wales? Macy, tell us and we'll go.
Song. Excellent choice.
Yes, Theo's going to France. So nice. Oh, great, Abby. Your grandparents are coming over from Spain. That sounds so good. Ruth's seeing family far away. Tom's going down south to Hastings, which basically is France, guys. Just look at the tan that the Hamberrises and the Smiths get when they come back from Hastings. It's basically France. Sounds absolutely amazing. Well, we're going to be carrying on all throughout summer. Every single Wednesday at 8 p.m, we'll always have a giveaway, some challenges, and some food for thought for you guys. So please make sure, even if you are in France, even if you are in Hastings, you can always check us out. We will endeavour to get a milkshake or whatever prize delivered to you, should we be able to. Theo, we are going to make this food challenge happen. You can challenge another youth if you want to challenge another youth. Sure, is someone willing to step up to the plate? We will make this happen for you, Theo. But make sure you join us next week, guys, because we're going to have a seaside special. It's all about being by the beach. And the giveaway next week, get a friend along. We are going to order you fish and chips and ice cream straight to your door. So you have all the feelings of being by the seaside.
That's a winning combo.
Might even throw in mushy peas, who knows, depending on whether you want them. So do make sure that you check out that next week. And in the meantime, stay on the chat, keep commenting and chatting to one another. We love you guys.
Yeah, love you guys.
And we'll see you soon.
Have a great week. Have a great week. I will see you soon.
Bye.
Right,